Hello and welcome back to another video. This is a voiceover because I completely forgot to unmute myself while I was playing this. So here I am doing another voiceover. So to catch you up on speed, this will be a new series that I will be playing. Volcano Princess. It's essentially a parent simulator. I kind of stumbled across this game on Steam when I was kind of like looking around for new games to play. And usually it's kind of hard to like get me to download games unless like initially the graphics would looks nice, and then I would look at the summary and then at the gameplay, and yeah, it caught my eye, so I decided to download it, and here I am. The art from the trailer looked really nice and seemed cute too, so here I am. I have no idea what I was like talking about here, and seems like it's taking me a while to get into the game. So maybe I'll put a few parts into— oh wait, am I starting? I think I'm starting. Oh yeah. Look, here I am. Essentially this will be me commentating on Past Me. So today marks 10 years since meeting my wife. Had agreed to go to pray together in the morning, but her peaceful sleeping face made it hard to wake her up. I went to the altar alone. Okay, yeah, the game starts off with the dad and the wife, or I guess the dad being me now. And I will say, you'll see, the wife is really cute. So essentially here I was just like reading the dialogue. I mean, you can read it for yourself. Look, it's my wife! She's so cute! So eventually, we get to name our kid. I mean, I named my kid after my OC, but you'll see. But yeah, and I think here I kind of mentioned that the English translation isn't like that good, but like not to nitpick because this is originally in Chinese. Also, I kind of picked the Japanese dub because I'm more used to that. But look! She's so pretty! Since the game is called Volcano Princess, right? So I wonder if my wife is from some like royal family or have any like royal lineage to her or something like that. And then my daughter might be a princess later in the future, maybe? I don't know. I brought my wife flowers. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, and here's the part where I decide on the kid's name. At first I was going to like keep the default name Rose, but I decided to, I guess, go with my OC's name, Frey. May have mentioned her here and there on my channel, not really, but mainly on my Twitter maybe. Haven't really like RP'd with Frey all that much, but it's fine. Oh, and I think earlier when I was like circling the image on the side there, like the art looks so cute. I don't know, and the dad looks pretty hot too, just saying. Cute wife, hot dad. What's more to say about this game? Immediately hooked. So yeah, named my daughter Frey. Okay, this part confused me because I was like, I don't know anything about blood type stuff, so I just randomly picked like a random letter. So like, I think I picked O? Yeah, I don't know what the bottom two are, which is why I kind of like made that circle movement. Okay. At first, I kind of forgot about my OC's birthday that I set for her. So after I recorded, I double checked and I completely got the date wrong. Frey's birthday's supposed to be October 9th, but instead I picked you'll see. It'll take past me a while to decide on a birthday because I'm just like trying to figure out what Frey's birthday is. The thing about the game is that if I click out of the game, it'll completely pause the game, which for streaming or like recording, it's not ideal, right? Yeah, so essentially I just picked June 10th. But I think June 10th or something like that? No. June 9th, maybe. No? June 10th might have been my other OC's birthday. So I might have mixed them up. Oh, and the father's birthday, aka me, the player. I just went with my birthday, so yeah. And that bird is very cute. That bird drawing. Fun fact, Frey is actually based off of a white Java sparrow. Super cute. Together with Frey, live a happy ever after. And then I mentioned how this scene line here seems a bit ominous, like a red flag that, like, is my wife about to die? And lo and behold, she kind of did. Spoiler alert. Here I am, talking to myself, looking at a portrait of me and my wife. And my wife's name is Luca. Yeah, so it was 5 years ago that my wife gave birth to Frey, or so it seems, but I guess she died from the childbirth. So that's unfortunate. So it's just single dad raising Frey. I guess I should read out the dialogue for you guys in case things don't get too quiet. I'm not too sure how people do Let's Plays, but I don't edit my videos anyway. This is just taking it in a single take, you know? Oh, and then this Lee bird thing, I guess, is our companion? Like, I don't know what this thing is, but it's cute! What kind of father will you be? Why not give yourself a cool identity? Okay, this part is the part where I was like, wasn't sure what to pick, but I just randomly picked an option because essentially you'll want to hit the goal that you set for yourself. So like your daughter kind of like looks up to you. I mean, later on you'll see like the tutorial stage. Not tutorial stage, but like the tutorial that'll pop up and explain stuff to you. So the father who makes his daughter feel safe, the father who makes his daughter proud, the father who dotes on his daughter. You can guess which one I picked because it'll take a while before I decide. But yeah, all options are like, I would pick one or the other, but I have to pick one. I can't pick like 2 or 3 or all of them. Well, I mean, it is 3 options only. What am I talking about? But yeah, I can only pick one option. Alright, and depending on which actions you take and how you raise your daughter in this game will decide her future and I guess what she will do in the future. And here's the newspaper. The newspaper here, I haven't really found much of a use for it yet, aside from like gathering information that I can't really seem to use all that much. Like, there will be an area where we'll meet the hero Asbel and the bard at the restaurant. So just basically me just reading the newspaper here. Alright, and if you hadn't noticed, on the top left corner is the, I guess, the month. And like every turn will be like a month. So time does go pretty fast if you're like, I guess, speedrunning the game if you want. So it'll be 42 rounds before adulthood. Oh, me just clicking on the portrait just to see the pretty image of my wife again. and then Frey's favorite white flowers. Oh, and this picture that Frey drew is so cute! Like, for sure by the end of the series, or by the end of one ending, I'll make sure Frey has a good job. Will she get a boyfriend or something like that? I'm not too sure, but okay. Oh no! Frey seems flustered. Oh yeah. This scene. She's so cute! Okay. I kinda wish she called me Papa, but she called me Otosan instead. But like, this is fine. English translation just still says Papa. Frey doesn't know. A little secret at the age of 5, how intriguing. Okay, this part, like, I didn't want to, like, reveal her secret, so I just played along, or, like, I just respected her secrets. Oh, yeah. Now looking at my name, maybe I should just called myself Yuuko instead of Yuuko-kun, but then again, there was a character limit, so I couldn't use, like, the dash. But, you know, Yuuko-kun is fine. And then every time you pick an option, either Frey's rating will go up or go down for you. And then here I am, I guess, looking through all the menus and whatnot, you know, just to see if any tutorials will pop up, and lo and behold, here it is. So, childhood growth, I'd have to improve my daughter's evaluation of me by doing certain things and actions. And then the Papa is lame score. Okay, so far it's 0, so it's all good, but everything else still needs a bit of improvement. And then Frey and Yuuko-kun's targets on the right hand side here. Need to do all these to just like get rewards and all that stuff. Pretty simple. Like, this game isn't all too hard, but I guess at the same time, I guess if you want to get all the endings, you'll have to be really careful in which stats you raise for your daughter. Or I guess in this case, for Frey, for me. So my target is the father who makes his daughter feel safe. I have to reach the 100 out of 100 evaluation mark with Frey. Here's the inventory that I was looking at, which I had no idea what to do with all these items. But eventually, I'll figure out what to do with the seeds and whatnot. I still don't know what to do with the dice, but maybe that'll be for later. Okay, and natural skills! I can give skills to Frey as she grows up. So it's basically like skill points. So it can improve combat skills, life skills, or social skills. I definitely want, like, Frey to have a lot of combat skills. I kind of want her to be strong to protect herself. But also social skills is important too, and life skills too, so everything. So, but I kind of want to focus on, like, combat mainly. So I'll do a bit of, like, a mix of the three, but mainly combat. What if my daughter becomes a hero? That would be fun. Okay, here I wasn't too sure infant classes. So basically these are the courses that you can have your daughter do, or I let Frey do, to increase her stats on the side at the bottom left. So you can see, like, strength, intelligence, emotion, and image. So right now they're all at, like, a really low 4 right now, but eventually I'll get them up, don't worry. Oh, you can chat with Frey like this, you can exercise, make her exercise and become strong, gain muscles. It would be kind of scary if, like, later on in the game, if I do go like full power, full strength mode for Frey, she'll become like, maybe like JoJo levels of muscles that she'll have. She's so cute! Even rewatching this scene here, it's like, man. Okay, so here I'm not really too sure what to do. Oh yeah, schedule. So there are 5 classes available per turn, and each course has a recommended optimal value. The more Frey's base attribute matches the optimal attribute, the greater the learning process gained per class. So essentially I want it all to reach 100%. So like she'll get the, I guess, points or something like that. And of course, taking classes and whatnot, doing stuff lowers her mood. So I'll have to keep an eye out on that and keep that up so it doesn't hit like 0, or else I guess she won't be able to do stuff. Oh yeah, in this part, I don't know who this guy is, but like, he has the manhwa male protagonist hairstyle, but I don't think I'm ready to give Frey away yet. So here's me just trying to figure out stuff. The pictures are so cute! I love it! Oh, also, did I mention that like, after 5 years, I guess, my character, the dad, me, grew a beard? I mean, it's fine. I don't know, beards are okay. But I kind of miss the no beard dad. But this is fine. So here's me just looking at the new screen before me. So after doing all her courses, then a month will go by, essentially. I didn't realize this at first until the 3rd month. So, like, there's other actions that you can do because there's also, like, mood, and there's also going to be, like, action points. So, like, exercising or, like, reading books and whatnot, they'll consume action points and mood as well, but, like, it won't progress the month, so I essentially completely ignored that and progressed 3 months later until I realized that and lost a bit of like stats that I could have gained. So that's a bit of a tip for any of you who want to play this game and raise your own daughter. Alright, what's nice about the game is that it autosaves, but you can also save your own individual file as well. And this is an NPC, Ned? I don't know, I don't really know who he is, but it seems that we know him. Oh yeah, Asbel the hero is treating everyone at the restaurant. He seems to be in the area. Yeah, so we're going for free food. Sounds great. And then I'm just looking around to see if there's anything new to click, and there is none. Who's that, Papa? Frey doesn't know who Ned is, so that's why she's asking. And yeah, of course Frey is down to go for free food. Well, she also wants to see Lilia, who is the waitress at the restaurant. So, as Frey grows up, more places will be unlocked, but for now, places that I can go with her are limited. And I can't go with Frey outside on like specific days like the June or October festival. I can also chat with Frey. I can also give her pocket money later on in the future and praise her. She's so cute! Okay, here I have to... Okay, I was tempted to like... I didn't know whether playing with toy blocks or hide and seek with Frey would like move the day forward, so I was a bit worried about that, so I didn't do it in the end and went straight to the restaurant that Ned wanted us to go to. So here's me just, I guess, looking at stats and whatnot before leaving. So different places have different activities that can raise stats. So at the restaurant you can, I guess, raise the emotion stat, I guess. So, property of the Handel family, this restaurant is famous for its rare and fresh ingredients. Also, at the restaurant, did I mention? I can give snacks or feed Frey, and then I can replenish her mood and refill the action points, but it costs gold. I'm not too sure how, like, what I do in game for a living to get gold, but like, if I don't need to do anything, that's fine by me. And of course, typical me, who's played like a bunch of JRPGs and whatnot, my immediate instinct is to talk to every NPC and see what there is, and see if there's anything else that I can click around on the screen. So here, like, I wasn't too sure whether what I'd pick would decrease the scholar's mood, so I kind of picked the more safer option. But then at this point, I realized anything I do essentially raises a Frey's impression of me, so I had to be careful of which dialogue I pick.
Wow.
Because, like, I need, like, a specific evaluation by the end of some period of time, I think. So that's my main goal for now. And you'll realize this video is, like, 42 minutes, or almost 40 minutes. And we're halfway there. Oh, you can walk around in the map as well, which is kind of cute. And it's also cute that we're holding hands. It's like, aw, she's so tiny compared to me. And then talking to the lazy soldier. For some reason, one of the things that I was supposed to do for the quest was like talk to 10 townsmen, but like some of the NPCs here don't count. I think Aspel counts as one, and Derek as well in the corner, Derek the Bard. But then like the lazy soldier and the head knight doesn't count at all for some reason. I don't know. But like head knight is dead. We know them. Oh, Lilia counts as one, I think. Or does she not? I forgot. So like, different months, different NPCs will appear, I think, because that's what I experienced through this entire gameplay. So yeah, here's the tutorial explaining what the meals do. Regaining mood and stamina, or stamina being the action points. Kind of cute that the action points icon is just like a block of cheese. I wasn't too sure what the daily fresh ingredients does, but like in the end I just bought a snack for Frey because her mood wasn't at 100 and I don't like seeing stamina bars, status bars not being at 100%. Here's Derek, an NPC that we meet, who seems to always love being at the restaurant because I see them here every single time. Your story corner. This is the area or thing where I can have Frey's emotion stat be raised, but like it costs 4 action points, which is quite a bit. But if I ate something, I could have like replenished her action points. Oh, resting on the tree stumps replenish action points as well. But not a lot though. So eventually I'll probably need to like be careful with my actions when I'm like raising Frey's stats. Yeah, Soothsayer is kind of like sus, so I was like, well, I guess I should maybe like, I'll teach her to protect herself. And Frey's response is so cute! Alright, here's the area where I figured out how to use the seeds that I had in my inventory, so essentially I can grow them. To the left there, by the sow button. Oh, here's me just like talking to the NPC first. This is another NPC that is counted towards the townsmen that we talk to, or that we need to talk to. And here's the tree stump that we rest. I don't even know why I'm hesitating here. Okay, maybe I was just talking for a bit past me then farming. This explains farming mechanic. So, yeah. So it grows every month by 50%, so I guess it takes like 2 months for everything to like fully grow. Or it can instantly grow with like fertilizer, which I don't have yet. So for now, I guess I grew like wheat seeds and flower seeds. Maybe I didn't notice this in the first round, but maybe I'll notice it now. Maybe once I grow them and harvest them, I'll gain gold from them. And here's me trying out new functions. I guess essentially me noticing that the image stat is pretty low, so I kind of want Frey to increase that. So that increases the stat by 20, which is okay for me. But now I realize that the instinct, well, not instinct, but like intelligence stat is like the lowest stat that Frey has right now. So what I think is like I go back home and play with the toy blocks, but I don't have that many stat action points anymore, so I just essentially give up. I didn't realize that the bed could have like gave me action points, but I figured it out the next month. So here I am just trying to like get a bit of int stat for Frey. Just trying to like balance the schedule for her. Oh, I didn't realize that I could also like do the rest option at the bottom of the screen there, like play with Papa, to increase her mood and affection. Because like when I hovered over it at first, it didn't really like pop up and it wouldn't respond until I moved my cursor to the profile picture, and then it worked. So that's another way of increasing Frey's mood that I figured out later on. And these storybooks, I kind of wonder, like, I've been picking like the safe sounding options, but one of these runs I'm just going to pick like the most outlandish option that there is, just to see what stat Frey would get. Maybe her impression would go down, but I kind of don't want that at the same time. Oh, here's me trying out the save option. So that's the autosave. So I have basically 8 save slots that I can use. And there goes another month, and we are now in March. And me reading the newspaper, monthly newspaper. So more people are gathered at the Wild Horse Lake place, where I was at earlier. And a missing character, or a missing prince, Prince Kenneth. And then on the side there, we have a scandal of the landlord hand. And then at the beginning here, it's all essentially the same. And go to my daughter, Frey, asking if I slept well tonight. I mean, last night, but I guess I did. Okay, and then today, for this month, I primarily focused on raising Frey's intelligence stat, because it was pretty low, and image as well. Well, playing with blocks doesn't really like increase her intelligence all that much, but 15 is still a lot, still. But she's so cute! Knight Frey's Fortress. You know, I wouldn't mind Frey becoming a knight in the future, so maybe I'll push her towards that way. So that was my stats earlier. So far, just briefly looked into it. And these are more activities or classes that I can have Frey do to increase her learning progress and getting some stats from it as well. But every time, like, she does, like, a full daily plan of classes, like, it just takes out her mood, like, a whole lot. Like, you already, by setting up 4 classes, it decreases her mood by, like, 20. And when it's, like, full, it's, like, 25. At this point, I still didn't realize that I could still pick the rest option. And also, I completely forgot that, or no, I didn't forget, but I didn't know that by doing the courses, it would move me to the next month. So I completely missed out on using my action points to gain some stats for Frey. Me picking the Volcano Princess story for Frey to read. Oh yeah, sometimes the days, the learning progresses will either be from bad to great. Frey isn't being lazy, totally serious. Well, it's okay, Frey. You're kind of like young at the moment, so your attention span isn't the best. And then Frey saying her daily good mornings. We gained like 300 gold. And then at this point I realized that I kind of forgot to like look around town, so that's what we'll be doing for this month of April. And there's still 39 turns until she reaches adulthood. And here's a new character that we meet, who's a bit kind of sus because they kind of like Lilia. Oh, you'll see, you'll see. Yeah, ask her out. I'm like, do you really know her? Lilia's cute and all, but like, if you don't know her, like, stay away. And I think Frey thinks the same. Oh yeah, and then here, is like another tutorial about some stats that Frey can get, like darkness stat? I don't know, it's a bit sus, but like, the more you raise the special stats, the special routes that you can unlock, like career endings, will be available for Frey. And the preview image looks a bit like, oh wow, that's a bit spicy, isn't it? So yeah. So there's darkness and fame and guidance as well. So you'll see in the next image, if past me can hit next now, please. So essentially, Frey can be famous, depending on some actions that she takes. So like the preview here, I'm guessing like maybe there's one ending that she becomes like a priest or like a bishop at a church or something like that. And here are her subject scores for, I guess, classes: sword, archery, science, beliefs, ritual, literature, and etc. And these are the friends that she currently have. Well, still strangers, but eventually will be friends. And she also has like weapons that she can use on the side there. It's like, I am not sending my child out to fight just yet. She's a bit young, not now, you know? Then, again, I just talk to every NPC in case they have something for me. And here I'm still kind of like looking around to see what's there. So I just buy a random fairy carrot to see what happens. Nothing really happens. I buy another snack for Frey because her mood is very low. And then here I am just looking at the food menu here. So essentially what I was thinking here was that I'll use up my action points, come back to the restaurant, eat, gain some more action points, and then I can use it for other activities. Like, man, listening to a story costs so much action points, but I guess listening to stories takes a while. Oh, I go to the lake to see if there's anything new. Or I just remember about my field here. So I gain some items there. Lost child. Don't... At first I thought this was the prince, but then I was like, hold up, the sprite kind of looks a bit different, so he's different. He's a different sort of noble, I guess. The Dooman family? Like a runaway kid. Okay, here I wasn't too sure what I should have responded with, because it also displayed like the stats for me, so I'm just like, huh. So in the end I just picked stamina, and I managed to solve the issue here and gained 50 reputation. I don't know why Frey is like contemplating about something, like was my action not up to her standards or something like that? And the lost child is just like determined about something, determined about his own future. I don't know. Oh yeah, Frey's strong. Will you let her become a knight? I might, you know? But yeah, but it's her choice at the end of the day. But I'll still support anything she does. Oh, and then the cat keeps asking for fish, so I'm just wondering. Maybe I need to get a fish item and then give it to the cat. And I noticed that the cat has like 2 tails. So like, is it a special cat? Oh, here's me adding more seeds to my plot of land there. And then the rest of the video is just me kind of like raising Frey's stats. Like just min-maxing. Just like trying to use up all my action points to 0. Oh, and I didn't realize that the talent icon thing had like a 1 on it, so that kind of meant that I had a skill point that I could use, or a talent point. I'll like notice it later. Here's me back here, using up all my action points, and then I go back to the restaurant to gain a bit more action points to use. And then at this point, Frey's stats, as you can see on the bottom left, are decently high. Like the letter grade changed for strength from E to D. But I think at most I'll try to keep most things even and then focus more on strength. And then here's my like stats. So 2 rounds remaining. Oh no. I need to talk with citizens and whatnot. Okay. That's fine. It's okay. This is my first run. Like, I can redo my run once I reach an ending. So I'm not too sure what happens when I don't reach the target. So I'll have to play and find out. And here's me just like looking at what I need to do. So finish 3 courses with my daughter and talk to more people in the town. But using the rest of my action points before I end the day with doing the courses here. Oh wait, yeah, there's more action points there. Completely forgot. But Frey is so cute! I just keep on repeating that. Anyway, now both her strength and intelligence have broken past 100. And hide and seek, I can raise her mood. The animation is so cute though. And here is where I realized that I have some talent skills to use. So first off, I'm just like looking at what each individual skill like gives. But in the end, I kind of pick like social and a combat skill. And then I plan on raising a life skill after I gain another talent point, just to like even things out. But then there's like 3 other... I can like raise the skill like 3 times. And then I guess one of these things unlock, like at the bottom here, for like I guess stronger skills? I do kind of want Frey to use the Thunderbolt skill eventually. That sounds fun. What if Frey becomes like a mage? That would be neat. So just going to me just looking at stats here again, classes. Oh, here's where I discovered that I could essentially pick the resting option for Frey to recover her mood and increase affection. Because like throughout the game I've been kind of like harsh on her, no breaks. I mean, I did give her like a few breaks here and there and some snacks, but need to throw in some playtime for her so she doesn't hate me. It's hard raising a single daughter, you know? And we're almost at the end of the video from what I can see here. Yeah, Frey has no interest in swordsmanship theory. She wants to go out there and practice. Like, here, Frey, you need, like, some theory. You know, you can't just be, like, all brute force. I mean, brute force does work sometimes, but, like, eventually down the line, you'll need some theory to help you improve your skills. Oh yeah, and right now I'm pretty rich. 430 gold. That's not bad. Here I am saving my progress because sometimes I don't really trust autosave. And like, what if I want to go back to a specific time period, right? So yeah, essentially this is where I end the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary so far. I'm not even too sure what I'm doing with this, but like, okay, next time for sure I'll have my mic like unmuted so I don't have to do this like voiceover again, because man, it's rough. Well, time to add this voiceover into the video onto DaVinci, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. So, bye! Have a good one!